is me, the Snoopy Gamer, and obviously I got a new skin just because I wanted to, and just because I got sick of my old skin. It was too bland, too nothingness. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to do special things with armor stands. Obviously, most of these things aren't real things. Like, this is a creeper with a diamond sword through its head. As you can see up there, it's actually in its head, and I think it's pretty cool decoration to put in your world. And if we go over here, we have an attacker, or just someone jumping on something, I guess. And if we go all the way over here, we have this. So this is my friend's head, and body, and bow. And here's the command blocks, and I'll be teaching you how to do this in my next video, which will be armor stand animations. But let's just flick the switch and see what his leg does. As you can see, I created a quite obvious how to do, but if I click that again, his leg will start swarming around. As you can see, it goes up and down and over, then back over. And I thought this was really cool how you could actually do that. And let's learn how to do it. Again, I'm still sick, so you might not be hearing the best audio, and yeah. Ugh. Okay, so let's get to it. So, first command that you need to know is probably the /summon and then armor stand. You must capitalize the A and the S not to screw up. So, then you'll get this. The thing that you can summon through the armor stand block, because there's an armor stand block, and look, it's the same exact thing, except not centered on the block. So, you might be asking, Ryan, you're talking about being able to do that creeper. How does that help me? Well, this little stick is what you might call it. It's better than just a stick. So, first thing you want to do is hide the base plate, right? So, you want to use the /entity_data command, and then at E, type equals armor stand, comma, R, and then equals about 5 blocks. And then it tells you entity, data, entity, and then data tag. And of course, all you can go ahead and do with those three is you need to add a data tag. So first thing you're going to do is within a 5 block radius, because you have that 5 block radius indicator right there, what you're going to do is you're going to press space, squiggly bracket, so you take that button right there, and then hold shift and press it. And then what you do is you take this and you say, no base plate. Let me actually do this while looking at the base plate. Don't you see that gray thing? No base plate, :1, the squiggly bracket. And that hides that little base plate. And that's something you need to do for all of these so it doesn't look weird. Next of all, what you're going to do is you're going to grab one of your friend's heads. So you type in /give, your username, and then you type in skull, no capitalized, 1 space 3 space squiggly bracket skull owner, capital S capital O, :, and then the person's username. Let's say that I want Super Monkey Gyarados' username, Dreamland1, and then close it up with another squiggly. That will give me Dreamland1's head, and I can just slap that on there. Yep. Let's say that I wanted SethBling's head. I just type in SethBling. I get the Mario SethBling head. But I think we're going to use Super Monkey Gyarados' head, just because it makes it a lot easier. Check him out. He's a pretty cool YouTuber. We're both starting out. We both just got back on YouTube, so go check him out in the description below. And I think, yeah, Super Monkey Gyarados. So, next what you're going to do is you say that you want to show its arms. What you do is you type in all those squiggly brackets, right? The old entity data squiggly brackets. And then you delete all of what's inside those 2 brackets. And you type in the specific command, show, and then arms, :1, enter. And that will show his arms and he can back hug you. Let's give him this diamond sword. And it gives him the diamond sword in his hand. Dun, 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 dun. Next, okay. So we're gonna go for a next, because let's say that you don't only want a statue of your friend. Let's say you want to have him flying. Let's say you want to have him attacking. I'm gonna do a really basic thing with you guys, but this is how I'm gonna lay it out. Okay? You guys ready? Okay, let's do this. So you're gonna type in /entity data @e type equals armor stand comma r equals 5 yada yada yada, your same old. But this is where it gets confusing. Squiggly bracket pose colon bracket colon, no, a squiggly bracket, and then you type in the body part. Let's do the head, and then you type in another colon bracket 0f comma 0f comma 0f bracket 2 squiggly brackets. What does this do? It does nothing. But now type in that command again, and then go back into the 0f's. They look like nothing. So now, if you take one of the 0f's, delete the 0, and then type in any random number. I'll type in 100. As you can see, it turned his neck a little bit around, and it made his head turn. Let's say that I only did 10. It would only make his head turn a little bit. Let's say that I did 1,000. It would make his head turn to the right. Let's say that I did 500. Then it would make his head turn like someone just snapped his neck. And so on, so on. Now reset to 0f, 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 and it will do normal. Now type in with the first one, and why are you depressed, bro? This is a depressed version of a stick figure. Let's do 10f to make him, and let's do 40f to make him look all mad. He looks so mad at us. Oh, I put the head back on. I broke it. Okay, so next one I'm going to be teaching you is how to pose two things at once. So after the square bracket, you're going to press in comma. So then you're going to type in another body part. So let's do his right arm, because that's the arm the sword is being held in. So now colon, bracket, you know, type in the normal old 0f, 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 bracket, enter. Okay, doesn't do anything except reset his arm to back to normal space. Now, let's say that I type in 100. He will raise his arm as if he's all mad and he's about to hit a sword on us. Now let's do 50, so on, so on. But now, okay, it's been going on for 8 minutes and I just barely have taught you anything. Now I know what you've all been waiting for, is how to do a statue like the creeper with the sword through its head. This has a lot of trial and error, if you didn't already know, because it's an armor stand just sitting there with a sword through its head. So let's learn how to do this over here. So first of all, you need to learn how to summon a creeper with no AI. What you have to do is type in /summon creeper squiggly squiggly squiggly, the squiggly brackets, and then you type in no AI colon 1. The creeper has no AI, it can't move, it can't look around, it's just sitting there. That's what's creating the illusion that there's a sword through its head. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and summon an armor stand, and this is easier than it looks. So now what you're going to type in is you're going to type in /teleport @e type equals armor stand with a radius of however many blocks you think you are away from it. I'd say I'm about 1 block away, but I'll do 2. 2, well, me, so at another @e sensor type equals player with a capital P. Everything has to be capitalized in this. And now it will teleport him facing this way. So now you might be asking me, what else do you do? Okay, it's time to tell you what you do. What you do is you take this, and then you type in no base plate colon 1, like I just taught you guys how to remove the base plate. But that's not what I'm all here for. Show arms colon 1. Give him the sword. Here's your sword, buddy. And now all you're doing is a little bit of trial and error, teleporting him to you, and just getting that sword to look like it's right above the creeper. Getting the sword to look like it's in the creeper's head was probably the hardest part of that whole entire sculpture. Everything else was pretty much easy. Okay, so now that's like this, we're going to want to move the sword. And you still might be asking, how do I pose that again? You type in /pose, you type in pose in the 2 squiggly brackets, colon, remember that, squiggly brackets, and then you type in the body part. So right here will be right arm again, colon, square bracket, 0F, comma, 0F, comma, 0F. End of the squiggly brackets, end of the other bracket. So now it will just put it back to 0F. If you want to change this, then you adjust the 10F. I have to play a lot with the F. Like, seriously, a lot. To get it right between the creeper's eyes. And let's just say that it's not the easiest thing to do. So right about here, let's teleport that to me. Oh, it fell off. Alright, I'd say that's just about in the creeper's head, except a little bit farther back. A tiny bit farther back. Still a tiny bit farther back. Just a smidge back. Okay, that looks good. So now you're asking, how'd you make it invisible? What you do is you type in slash, well, you do the entity data as you normally would, and then you type in entity data at E, type equals armor stand radius of 5, and then in the squiggly brackets you're going to type in the following words: invisible, colon, 1. And you just made it invisible. Now delete any block you used to get it time to fix this. Let's do this. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to do it like normal, fix it up like that, and then you're going to type in the entity data command as normal, and then you're going to type in no gravity, colon, 1. And then it has no gravity. As you can see, it just floats right there. If I get rid of the invisibility trait, okay, where did I leave off? I got interrupted. Okay, where did I leave off? Okay, so pretty much what you're going to do is if you type in 0 in the invisibility, as you can see, it's just floating up there because there's no gravity at all. So now, as you can see, there's just a sword going through the creeper's head. Pretty darn simple, right? Pretty darn cool, pretty darn simple. And if you guys want an in-depth tutorial on how to create that animation that I created with all those command blocks, go ahead and hit me up on the description below if you want that, because I'll probably do it anyway. When it comes for me thinking about that, I probably will do it anyway. But hey, I created the animation. Hey. So, of course, if you want to download this world, I don't really know how to. So, yeah, if you can go ahead and tell me how to put stuff up for download for you guys, it would be awesome. Because I really want to send this world up for download, but I can't. So, yeah. Okay, so I'll be teaching you guys how to pose your friends. I'll also be teaching you guys how to do animations and much, much more coming soon in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, peace out. If this video helped you, please leave a comment about it. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment. I hope you guys really enjoyed, and I hope that you learned something new. Peace out.